What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Today we are watching Arcane episode 2. Episode 1 was really good, a fantastic opening to the show. If you haven't seen that, make sure you go check that first before you watch this video. I touched on the animation being really good. I liked the writing. I liked the characters, the starting of it. We're getting into it, you know, the story's starting to pick up. I'm not sure what's gonna happen this episode. I mean, we got introduced to that villain, that bad guy, who clearly has some kind of enhancing drug that turns people both crazy and maybe a lot stronger. It was like this tiny rat fed it that drug, and then the rat killed the cat. It sounds like a bad Dr. Seuss book. But I am very excited to get into this next episode. In case you don't know, I do have a Patreon with full-length reactions, including to this show and early access, if that interests you. Link in the description. But without further ado, let's watch this episode.
Hello?
Oh, we get to see it from the other perspective. The guy who lives here. Shit. Oh, damn, he saw her face. He saw her face. That's not good. Oh, there's those crystals, I guess. So this is how Jace found them and brought them back to his house. He met with whoever this guy is. Oh, so my homeboy's got powers. Oh, okay then. What the fuck is this guy doing? Some sorcery. Got a Doctor Strange wannabe. What the fuck just happened? That was like some really cool imagery and a dope sequence, but I bet beats me. I don't know what just happened. So they're like runes, I guess? And you can use them for sorcery? Well then, that was interesting. I don't 100% know what to think of that. Like, did that guy just teleport them somewhere else, or did he just make that entire blizzardy area into a nice tropical landscape? I don't know. But so yeah, so I guess there's sorcery in this. Those electrical ball things are kind of crystals. They can be used for sorcery, and runes will be drawn on them, I guess. And so that's probably why Jace was his name, I think. Took them, maybe tried to study them. I'm not sure.
Who authorized your research?
It was an independent study. How am I dangerous?
No, that's for the council to decide.
Damn. They came up and blew this guy's shit up, and now he's getting arrested because of it. I feel so bad for this dude. They really fucked this guy's life up.
Yet the mind is still free. I do love a good conundrum. I remember the first time I saw you at the academy.
This guy looks like the Walmart version of the Lorax. Sheesh! Look at the hands. Hands rated E for everybody. Okay. Also, I like how all the top scores are just Vi, but her different run-throughs. Yeah. Sheesh! Okay, Powder! Yo, Powder just showed him up. Let's go.
You should see this.
Oh, god damn.
Nothing.
Oh, no. Not good. Whoa. Oh, nice. Good thinking, Powder. Yeah, Powder's definitely got some skills. She just, I guess, crumples under pressure. If she gets rid of those nerves and stuff, she could be good.
Over here.
Oh, let's go, little man. Nice.
For years. Besides, we're his patrons. If anyone is meant to speak up for him, it's us.
Damn, topside people
We should
living
hit
good.
them back. We've got the numbers to beat them.
Yeah, let's teach them what it means to mess with us!
I love that. I love that difference. The top side, they have so much space, like just an abundance of space, but very little people filling up the frame. Whereas here, it just cuts to it and there's a bunch of people in such a tiny place.
The Vander I knew, the one who built the underground, wouldn't be afraid to fight.
Ain't about being afraid, man.
Do I look afraid?
No. You look weak.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Rude? Don't be disrespecting Vander, bro. I love him.
So you're saying your study was meaningless?
It was revolutionary.
Revolutionary how? All I see is
Don't
a
do
boy
it.
meddling with things he doesn't understand.
Don't do it.
The Academy seems to have loosened its standards.
Yo, dissing the man's pride. Aw, he's gonna give in.
This is
Perhaps we should just finish.
I was trying to create magic.
Hey.
I've seen this power in the wrong hands. It corrupts, consumes.
Also, I said you're born with arcane abilities, so I imagine Vi and Powder are probably both born with arcane abilities. At least I'm gonna guess they are.
I move that Jace be summarily expelled from the Academy and remanded to the care of his parents.
Damn. This is the lesser sentence. That sucks. Although it's better than banishment. Oh, that's Homeboy.
The ones running circles round Pildover's finest.
What about it?
Oh, don't look so concerned. I'm about to make your day.
I wonder if we'll learn how his face got like that and how his eye became so black and orange. I mean, it looks cool as fuck, but I want to know how it happened.
I had to say something.
Magic saved your life. I could have convinced the council. If my own family won't help me, I'll find someone who will.
Yeah, it's a tough place. It's a tough place to be for Jace. I feel him though, man, I do.
Could these stones really invoke magic?
Nonsense. It's far too unstable. Tomorrow morning, his research will be safely disposed of. Lock up.
He's definitely stealing his shit.
Magic.
So I wonder, is there anyone who can wield magic in the right hands? You know? Like someone who is good enough or pure of heart enough to not be corrupted by it? Like, I mean, we all know that power corrupts. Everyone knows this. But I mean, like, in every fantasy story, there are good people who wield it well, who don't succumb to the corruption. So I wonder, is there anyone in this world that is good enough for it? Maybe Powder. I don't know.
Power. Real power doesn't come to those who are born strongest, or fastest, or smartest. It comes to those who will do anything to achieve it.
Fair sentiment. Basically just saying it comes to those who work hard enough for it, which is a very true statement. Oh boy. God damn. It's like the Hulk or Bane. You know what I mean? Be injected with the venom and then getting all crazy. But I imagine that guy will eventually perfect it, and then he'll be able to take that serum without getting all crazy.
With all due respect, Counselor, don't you think we've pushed them hard enough?
Do whatever it takes. Turn the Undercity.
This robot guy reminds me of General Grievous.
You weren't always the peacekeeper, were you?
Can't escape the past, right? It'd be a shame if I had to put them on again. Constantines.
Oh my god. The absolute core strength powder. Oh, hold on a little longer. Shit. Whew. Close call.
We need to fight back. And if you won't, I will.
I've heard this kind of talk before.
It's probably the shit that got him clapped the first time. Just so much like rash
Why are we here?
anger and outbursts from Vi.
You still
Very
don't
rebellious
understand.
nature, you know?
I don't. I grew up knowing I'm less than them. That my place is down there.
So was I. I was angry, just like you, thinking things could change.
I find it so odd that nobody
If I
like
hadn't,
knows this already. Like he doesn't need to explain
My
this.
parents would still be alive.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like you really don't need to. Not to us. I just mean the people in this world. Like I find it so stupid that they need this explained to them. It's obvious that he's been through this before, which is why he refuses to do it again. Like yeah, you want to fight, but you're gonna lose every single person you love in the midst of that. So then the thing you were once fighting for is now gone. So your fight was meaningless in the end. It's like it's better to live shitty and be grateful for what you have than constantly want more and end up losing it all. It also makes sense now why Vander looks out for them so much and cares so much about them. Probably feels so guilty. Like he said, I led them across this bridge the first time, and that's how their parents died. So he's probably like, you're now my responsibility to take care of, because it's my fault your parents are dead. Is he gonna kill himself? Nah. Nah, come on, homie.
Am I interrupting?
Oh, thank God. Victor, you came in just at the right time.
Because I think you're onto something. I want to help you complete your research.
No one thinks it can be done.
When you're going to change the world, don't ask for permission.
What a good line. Let's go, Victor. Saving my boy here. Victor, I like you.
And those two are full of nails.
Powder's so cute, bro.
They're gonna work this time. I know it.
What makes you different makes you strong. Always remember that, okay?
What is Vi going to go do? What kind of dumb shit is she doing? That sounded like a goodbye. Oh, Vander now gets it. Oh, is she turning herself in? Nah. Nah. Nah, not like that. No, 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 no. What? No. Don't tell me that she's gonna turn herself in, man. Don't tell me that that's what she's gonna do. That's what, because I said the way she was talking to Powder, it was a goodbye, obviously, but we just figured she was going to fight. You know, she was gonna go take on the enforcers, but by the looks of it at the end there, she turned herself in. But they're looking for 4 culprits. And if she just gives herself up, like, what's gonna happen? Are they just gonna give up looking for the other 3? Or on top of that, are they just gonna punish her 3 times as hard because they don't have the other 3 members? Do you know what I mean? Shit. That's not good. That's not good. I don't know what's gonna happen to Vi. I don't. I'm very nervous for that. I feel really bad. I mean, again, like I was saying before with Vi and Vander, like, I really don't understand, because Vi, like, I've been at this age too. I mean, I kind of am still this age, but but like, I really don't understand how she doesn't get it. Like, Vander's older, but like, you have to remember, like Vi was talking when she's like, you know, this is how it's been shown to me. I'm not worth as much as them. I belong down here instead of up there. But like, Vander took them in. He was there with them when the shit hit the fan in that first episode. So she knows that Vander saw that too, right? Like, she knows that. And then on top of that, Vander is older, so God only knows what else he's lived through. But like, he just has the experience of the shit that's happened. And again, I talked about it in the first episode, but it's the difference of the responsibility that each of them hold. Vander has so many people that rely on him, and he can't afford to be a fool. He can't afford to be rash and angry and just do shit. Because the difference is, not only because he knows that, but he's done it before. And like he said, I did it before, and if I hadn't done it, your parents would still be here. Like, he's saying, I've been down this road of being angry and wanting to fight to make a difference and want to change the system, let's say, and fight against the enforcers, fight against the topside people. But he's like, I've been there, and look how it ended. You know what I mean? He's like, I was fighting for my friends and my freedom, and now my freedom is gone and my friends are dead. You know, and he's like, I don't want to see you do the same thing. And I don't get how Vi doesn't understand that he's been through this. There's a reason he's a pacifist now. There's a reason now he tries to make peace and not constantly fight, because he's been through it already. He knows what the outcome is, and the outcome is not going to be good. And I mean, I guess Vi just tried to fight it in a different sense. She didn't give up fighting, but she's not fighting physically. She is giving herself up to the enforcers, which is, I don't know. I don't know if she has another plan, like something else up her sleeve that we don't know about, but from the looks of it, she just turned herself in. I don't know what else is going to happen after that, but currently that's all it is. She turned herself in. And again, though, that's like, yeah, they know it's 4 people. They know it's 4 people. And then on top of that, that's why they showed us at the beginning of this episode, Jace saw Vi's face, and Vi is the one that's turning herself in. So Jace is going to confirm that that was one of the culprits, you know? And I'm curious, will Jace confirm it? Because perhaps Jace has a lot of resentment. I mean, they blew up his shit. They're the reason he got expelled and nearly banished. Like, his life is in shambles. And so will he be resentful? Will he be pissed and actually admit that Vi was the one that was there? Or now that Victor has given him some hope and believed in him a little bit, will he not say anything? Will he say Vi is not the one that was there? You know what I mean? I'm curious to see Jace's reaction. But I think one of my favorite parts of this episode was Jace. Jace was definitely one of my favorite parts, along with Victor. I really liked that side of this. Jace being the scientist and him trying to crack down the scientific method of using magic. And, you know, like they said earlier, you know, you're born with arcane abilities, and Jace thinks that you can harness them or find a way to use them without having being born with it. And I think that goes hand in hand with the villain when he was talking to Decker. When he was like, you know, power isn't about who was born with it, who was born the smartest, the strongest, the fastest, none of that matters. It's just the person who's willing to do anything to achieve it, and that's what Jace is. Jace is willing to do anything to achieve this scientific use of magic. So I imagine he'll be successful in the end. That's for sure. I think he'll be successful. I think he will find a way to do it. And I'm really glad that Victor believed in him and wanted to continue. I really am. And I think it's also a perfect showcase of like personal biases with the other professor who worked at the school, that like Lorax looking dude. I forget his name. He had a very long last name, Hermingdinger or some shit. I don't know. But he said he's been alive for over 300 years. And there's a reason he has such disdain for magic, because he too has seen the bad side of it. You know, that's what he was talking about. He's like, I've seen people try and use magic, and I've seen the corruption it causes, and I've seen what it does to civilizations and to people, and it's better to just stay away from this completely. And I understand that point of view as well, you know? I get that a lot too. He's seen how much bad shit it does, so it's like, it's better to just stay away from it completely, instead of actually trying to delve into it or see if it can be used for good. It doesn't matter. It's too dangerous to even bother looking into. And I understand that perspective, but I'm glad Victor is more on the side of, because that's what science is. You know, science is just straight up curiosity and intrigue and trying to use empirical data to explain reality. That's what science is. And so Victor really is a true scientist when he heard about this theory and having any stakes in it. And Jace seems to say that there's a lot of evidence to support this theory of there being a scientific use for magic, and Victor is intrigued, and I'm glad. And I'm excited to see how Jace and Victor work together to reach that goal. I hope we get to see it. I'm really scared for Vander. I mean, at this point, Vander's gonna have to fight, because there's no way he's just gonna let Vi go. There's no way. He's gonna have to try and do something to help Vi. And I really don't know how things are gonna unfold. I can't even predict it. I really can't. I'm just very nervous. That's pretty much it. But yeah, that was a great episode. That was really, really good. Man, this show is so good. Especially, I think the thing that shocks me the most is how good it is, technically speaking. Like, from a filming perspective, the colors, the shot choice, the camera angles, the direction. I love the dialogue, I love the acting, the music. Like, there's just so many things that are just so well done. So many little things that when they come together, they add into something where it just becomes great. You know, it goes above and beyond just being a good show. It becomes a great show when everything else is hit. You know what I mean? Like in other shows and movies, like when everything is doing what it's supposed to be doing, when everything is really well done, that movie or show is heightened. You know, it exceeds what just a good movie is, right? Like that's the thing about movies that are unbelievably fantastic that we love, you know, like The Dark Knight or Inception. Like these movies that are just go above and beyond the status quo of movies, like where the dialogue is unbelievable, the script is unbelievable, the music is unbelievable, the score, the directing, the shot choice, the clothing, the costume design, the sound design, the producing, just everything, the ideas, the metaphors, the symbolism, everything just hits. When everything comes together, you get something that's truly amazing, and I think Arcane is on that path to becoming amazing because it really is laying the groundwork for all of the perfect aspects of a show or a movie. It's really laying it down, and I think it's on the path to becoming really, really special. 100%. So, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you thought down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, but that's about it for me. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Hey guys, thank you all for watching that recent video, and I just want to give a special shout out to Oko Canutilla. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm really sorry if I'm not, but just want to give a special shout out to you. You've been subscribed to my tier 1 on Patreon for a while now, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for the support. Love you guys.